So today I'm going to show you how to use the wobble disc and why we recommend it. So first, you want to understand that the disc normally should be nice and thick and it should move well. We want to help prevent the deterioration, and a lot of you have this damage going on already. This wobble disc is going to help you to preserve the disc, stop it from going this way so we can maintain a healthy function of the spine. Now, if you remember, there's different curves that are in your spine. I'm going to get to that later, but I'm going to show you the basic movements that we're going to use here first. So I'll turn this to the side. So the first movement that we want to do is to create a C shape in our spine. So we're going to flex the head down and let the pelvis rock back so it's forward like this. And then we'll do the reverse where we come straight, and then we'll extend the head back and we'll let the pelvis rock forward. So the disc really allows the mobility of the pelvis to flex so that we can really accentuate the curve in the lower back here and the neck. So we'll go up and down and up and down. So this is the flexion extension movement. Okay, now depending on your situation, we normally recommend you do 5 to 10 to warm up, but if your spine is very stiff or rigid, you may need to do a lot more repetitions. The next thing we do is the side posture. So again, from the disc straight on, this allows the pelvis to rock and move from side to side. So we want to create a C-shaped position again. We'll do this side first. So we tilt the pelvis over this way and the head goes this way. Now I'm creating a C shape with my spine this way. Then I flip my hips and pelvis to this side and my head to the other side. And now I've got a C shape going this way. So then we rock back and forth. Now it's important that your feet be able to touch the floor so that you can have some stability. So if you're tall or short, you may need to adjust your seating so that the wobble cushion can still wobble, but your feet are solidly planted, okay? So that's the side to side. And again, the repetitions, minimum 5 to 10 to loosen up the spine. And we do recommend you do this before your adjustment. It will get your spine nice and loose, get a better adjustment that way. The last one is a rotation. So we're going to keep the pelvis still in the center and turn and look back as far as you can, and that's going to help the rotation all the way down this way and rotate this way, and then it's a nice easy movement back and forth. Just be careful with this one for 2 reasons. If you have a disc problem, sometimes a rotation may aggravate it, so just be careful there. And also if you have any vertigo or balance issues, we don't want you to be spinning and turning too fast where you may lose your balance and fall over, okay? Now I just want to get to a couple of specific things. Now you have copies of your x-rays, and if you don't, we can always get you some, but depending on what your curve is doing, like for example, if you have a straight neck or you have a reverse curve instead of that nice C-shaped curve, what we want you to do is really accentuate and work on getting the head back and working on the curve this way. We still want you to do the flexion, but really work on coming all the way back. Same with the lower back. If your lower back doesn't have the right curve, if it's more straight or reversed as well, then you really want to make sure that when you're flexing and you come up, that you're extending all the way back and even holding on to the knees here and pulling that spine forward. I love doing this one at home myself. It feels really good to extend the lower back here. So pulling forward and extending, pulling forward and extending. So these are exercises that you can do. That's how you use this wobble disc and why we recommend it.